Well, good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day in Maine. I mean beautiful. Sun's been up since, I don't know, 4:30, I guess. Of course, right now it's about 8 o'clock. But just finished up the greenhouse. I'll show you what we did over here yesterday. I picked a bunch of rocks. Had the rock basket on the John Deere. These are an excellent basket. But the problem is, this particular tractor, right now, even if you pull that up that last inch on that ram, you can't get the stuff to flip over that little hump, which, you know, you're supposed to just give it a shake and it goes behind, and then you can dig and it kind of separates the stuff that you've picked from the stuff that you're trying to pick. So if you have a regular loader that's not a self-leveling, they roll up further, quite a lot further. You know, you can set here probably with the other ones and it'll probably come up to here, probably 1.5 feet higher than this one will. And anyway, this thing used to work beautiful on the old tractor because the old tractor didn't have the self-leveler. That's the only thing that I don't like about the self-leveler, is I can't get that basket to work good. Now I have to put it all the way up in the air, because as it gets up to the height of it, it starts coming back more, and you can stop it quick and go forward, and it'll shake them over. That's the only way you can do it. Oh, what kind of a debris is that? Plug out of something. Battery plug. Huh, battery's over there. I saw the battery, picked that up. So yeah, so this is what I've been doing. We're trying to get this here so that we can actually mow it. But as you can see, the big nugget there. I picked a pile of rocks yesterday. I was about, I don't know, 2 hours out here hauling rocks. As you can see, I got tracks all through here. I've been going back and forth. Just getting rocks, and I got a bunch more to get. Every time you comb it to spread it, you get more rocks. This is just regular loam out of the field. Actually, this was the big pile that was over by where the garage is. I just brought it over with all the rocks in it. Didn't have a grizzly to put it through, so, you know, we get everything. And I still got to straighten out this mess right here. Haven't got that far yet, but we'll get some more loam out here. So that's what I did yesterday afternoon. I didn't put it on the video. Just trying to get stuff done. You know how that is. But right now we're going to go and start the John Deere B, put some cultivators on it, go down through the potato patch. I'm not going to really hill today. We're just going to go ahead and cultivate the grass up. Piece of plastic. Amazing, the trash. Of course, we pick up trash every day from out in the side of the road here. It's unbelievable, the amount of trash. But we keep picking it up, try to stay ahead of it. That's all you can do. Anyway, we'll get this old bee going, see what happens. Yeah, we'll see here if he's got any fuel in it. It does. A little throttle, neutral. Oops. That's easy. like that new engine. Seems to run good. So I'm going to go and I'm going to move these narrow ones up to the front where they belong and put some more cultivators on it so I can get the actual walkways. And yeah, be going here in a little bit. Well, we're headed out to the potato patch. They're only about probably a third of them are up, but we're going to cultivate where the tire tracks were. See if we can't leave the potatoes alone. Cultivators don't want to go down in, but that's all right. We'll make several trips. I'll show you what it looks like when we get down. Now we got these dandies cultivated. You know, they'll be coming along. We was talking there in the last video there that she said they were planted on Sunday, but it was actually a week before. So they actually, yeah, stuff here, it's all uprooted. So hopefully that'll, it may not die, but most of it will. And the whole thing is, once they get as big as this one, see, that one was uprooted, but it probably would root itself again unless you get it out. But it came out all right. I got a couple of potato seed I see down at the other end here, didn't get buried. So I thought I'd walk down. The ground here was a little hard. I should have actually harrowed it a little bit more before I planted the seed. But it's going to be all right. You know, sometimes you just can't worry about all those little details. But somewhere down here, I know when I'm on the tractor they show up just as plain as day. And now I don't see them. Don't that beat all, huh? Maybe I covered them the last pass. Oh, right here. Yeah, I knew there was a potato seed somewhere there. We'll just put a little covering on them. See what goes on there. I don't see any more. Oh, so that's potato seed. Is that a potato seed? Yep. Yeah, them ones didn't quite get enough cover on them down here on the end. I'd say that's it. I don't think I had any more down there. Anyway, on to the next project. I think I'm gonna get the big tractor and work on grading over across. I was just walking over to get the tractor and I was looking at this lettuce. Some of these lettuce here, I mean, they're probably within a week of being picked. You know, some of these biggest ones. And we didn't hit these with nitrate this year either. A lot of years we have to hit them with nitrate. But I think we've had nice cold nights and the lettuce likes it. Oh yeah, we only had, I think, one of them that died during the transplant, and that one took it hard. But it'll just come late. Yeah, things are looking excellent today. Let's see how the... Yeah, we got little zucchinis coming everywhere. One there blossomed yesterday. That one's blossomed today. Beautiful little blossom. Don't know if there's any bees in it, but no. But anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of them blossomed. You know, they're kind of a funny animal. You know, they are a plant. They bloom for one morning. That's it. They open up. Pollinator gets them good. If it doesn't, oh well, they still grow a squash. Anyway, we'll go over and get the big tractor going. Yeah, right on the full mark. That's a good thing. Sometime in the next week or two, I gotta change the oil. It's about due. But we'll see what'll happen with this old girl today. So that's as far back as that will roll. I'll show that to you there. See, the rocks will set here, and when you get all the way to the top, this is traveling back that way fast enough that if you stop quick, it'll roll them over. But on the other loaders, this right here will actually get, you know, almost the same angle as this. So you just jiggle it and it just rolls into the back. Just one of those things. if I can't get another 8 or 10 rocks to go in the basket. Then I'll make a trip down back. You know, just repeat, nothing major. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Bit of ropes, that's enough, just as long as I get something. Now it's the next day. I didn't get a good ending of the video last night, so I just left it in the tractor, but it's coming. It's kind of butchery looking because I've been scooping rocks out. But I got the bucket on it now. I'll start back blading and tuning it up. I've been stealing a little bit from out there in the field just to, I kind of got the slope about where I want it over there, but it's coming to it. But I'm cultivating today with a tub. I just fixed the cultivator tine that was broke. That's why I hadn't been using it. And of course it had run out of fuel. The last time I put it in the shop, it was kind of missing a little bit, and I kept having to hit the brakes and it would slop a little down the pipe. I knew it was out of fuel and I should have put some fuel in it, but I didn't. So the float now isn't working like it should, so I got to keep it revved up a little bit or it'll sputter. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully by running it, the jiggling and the shaking and the vibration of the engine, hopefully it'll come out of it. I really don't want to have to pull a damn carburetor. Not that it's a big deal. It's only about a 4-minute job, but you know, we got enough stuff to do. Let's get in a few of more of the weeds. Oh, look at the yellow flowers here. They're everywhere. Got a couple on that one. Yeah, we're doing good here. go down this road. Carol hold it, but since I'm headed this way. So if there's anybody out there that's unaccustomed to cultivating with a tractor, I just came off that second row back that's got the dark marks on it, and I'm going to skip that row, skip this row, and I'll do this row. So you're always coming out and going to the fourth row, and that's leaving your row here and leaving your row there. When I come back off the other end, I'll come back down this row, and then I'll go 4 again, and then that'll give me this row to come from the other direction. That float's still sticking a little bit. So basically I can do this whole field and never use the clutch. It's kind of an interesting thing. I rebuilt this motor about, I don't know, 3 years ago, and when I split the tractor, the clutch still had the machining marks in it when it was brand new in 1972. I couldn't believe it. And like Carol said, she said, well, they put it in first gear and just go back and forth, they never use the clutch. They might not stop for 4 or 5 hours. So the tractor really, for its age, had very few starts and stops on it. Just a little food for thought though, you know. Try to plan your garden out right. You don't have to start and stop and use your clutch and all that good stuff. Of course, if you got big ends to turn on, it don't matter anyway. You can make a big loop and come right back. This is how they did it down there, and this is how I was taught to do it. It works pretty good. Anyway, I'll bring it back. I'm not going to do this next row here. This is where the killdeer is. You can see she's standing over the nest. She's actually not sitting on them, because it's so hot out. She's just standing there giving them shade. Kind of interesting how they do that. If they get too warm, they just stand up for a while. Yeah, these tractor marks here from this tractor. We was out here the other day horsing around, made a bunch of tractor treads. Anyway, we gotta cultivate them out. We went over it with a cub, as you know. We're just puttering away here. I got another about 8 rows left to do. Just simple. Let's see, I did that side. Go right here. Oop. Can't let go of the steering wheel too long on this tractor. There, he ain't very happy. The other one's over there on the nest. But this is the last row right here, just getting rid of this tire tread, because that's where your weeds will grow first. Stuff looks pretty good today, really. It's too bad we got the peppers planted so late, because they already had, you know, flowers setting on them when we planted them. But you can see some of them are starting to branch out a little. Hopefully they'll get some green up, you know, cover up the fruit so don't sunburn, or sun scald, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the cultivating. Let's see what else we get into today. Well, I got a lot done today. I didn't have anybody stop in, visit or nothing. Just worked all day. It's after supper now. We just got back from a few groceries, but I thought I'd show you what we got done today. I started on a project here. I cleaned out a bunch of stuff. I'm going to actually take out that knife sharpener. That's a knife sharpener for doing big planer knives. It'll do 36-inch, I believe it is. It might even do a little longer. But anyway, I've got to clean all that out tomorrow. But I'm going to dig down here, go in 2.5 feet deep, dig all this out, and I'm going to fill it full of gravel. And once I get it full of gravel, then this little honey will find a home in there. I didn't want to pack it on that old loam. It just sinks right in. So that's what I've done here. And I'll show you the other side. Now, yesterday morning, when I took the first part of this video, these zucchinis, they was only probably 2-3 inches from the edge of the plastic, from covering the plastic. And I thought it was kind of interesting here today. We was driving over here to get the fuel can with the pickup, and we looked down the row, and they're actually out over the edge of the plastic. It's pretty interesting. They came out that much just in 36 hours. So yeah, they're going crazy here in this heat, which is good. Lettuce is almost ready to be picked. I mean, that's a pretty good head of lettuce. They don't really like this heat, but they're doing good. I mean, you know, that's about a 10.5-inch head of lettuce right there. We'll let them go another 2 or 3 inches before we pick them. But she'll start picking them probably, before next weekend probably. So I'll bring you back over on the other side. So it was a beautiful day today, about 93, 94 degrees. It was hot. I ran the old Farm All M over here for 2.5 hours till I got a rock stuck in the harrows. I still haven't taken a crowbar over. I got to get that out. But this is what I got done here today. I got this slope done for 75 feet. I'm starting to round this off here. This here is what I'm digging out of that building over there, that lean-to. So I'm going to take what I'm digging out over there and use it to fill this in. Once I get that done, then we can smooth this out real good and throw some grass seed to it. And then I can pick the rocks. But get that field there harrowed. And get this field over here harrowed. Yeah, that's a different perspective of it. It'll look good once we get it all smoothed out. I didn't get a chance to harrow this out here, but we'll get to it. I did put some more fuel in this tonight before I went bought fuel, so I wanted to have all the cans empty there. But I got this damn rock right there. So we'll see here what it takes to get that out of there. What a mess. Oh, and we got her out. Yeah, I didn't like it very well. Kind of stove stuff up a little bit. Them old discs are getting pretty thin anyway. But yeah, I got a lot of rocks here, so I'll get pipe up to the greenhouse there. Throw that back out back. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, just busy stuff on the farm. Hope you folks enjoyed, and yeah, everything's been going great here. Dogs are healthy, wealthy, and wise, and we are too, I guess. And yeah, things are going great. So we'll see you in the next one. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, everybody. And yeah, keep safe. Yeah, just getting ready to go in the house. Beautiful evening, beautiful sunset. Yeah. Can't complain about today. Here comes Moxie. Up. She's got her blankie with her. Oh, yes. Gonna bring it into the house. Whoop, easy. Bring it into the house there, you foolish dog. One thing about it, them dogs have energy. A lot of energy. Come on, Mox, let's go in the house. Come on. Come in, Diesel. Good boy. Moxie, come on. Don't. Hey, come on. Stubborn. Just plain stubborn. Come on, Moxie. No, she's gonna lay down and chew.